Hey everybody, what's up? What's up? Welcome back to Nerds at Night. It's good to see you guys. I haven't been on here in a couple of weeks because I've been busy with work and it sucks. But we're here tonight all together to discuss the Acolyte. Yeah, I know. You already know I didn't like it.
We have a
You're just
special guest.
We do.
Special.
Hi, Chelsea. Thanks for coming on.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I'm usually
tell
in
us where you're
the
from.
chat. I am from Fear and Loathing and Cinema, where we discuss very bad, rotten movies. And I also love horror, so my bloody podcast as well.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
Well,
we got to put that in the description below.
Yeah. Yep, I'll drop it in there, 9, if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, we'll do that
we'll
sometime.
update it for you. Yeah. I'm new to setting up the little studio part of this, so bear with me, y'all. But 9, how you feeling? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm liking that we're, podcasting and it's actually like still light outside.
Right.
Yeah.
Not me.
It's up the sun. Oh yeah, you're East Coast.
Still pretty early. Still pretty early. I like it.
Yeah, nice.
And I got my swag on, of course, rocking the Baby Yodas.
Gotta do it. So I kind of feel like let's just jump in, just straight in, because I feel like the Acolyte just jumps you straight into the action. Because she's already whooping ass as soon as she gets to town. So initial thoughts and feelings, Chelsea. How were you feeling going into this? Were you excited for the Acolyte, or kind of like meh?
A little skeptical. We've had a lot of, Star Wars content. A lot of we've been a little there's been a little too much lately. But so I'm a little skeptical going into it. Yeah. A little skeptical.
What was the last thing that we did? What was the last thing?
Yeah, what did we come off of? There's a bunch of cartoon ones, the Legendary, or what are those called?
Right. Oh yeah, the Bad Batch did just end.
Bad Batch, yeah. And then something about the Sith. It was a cartoon about the Sith. I didn't pay attention to it because I didn't like the first round of cartoons. So.
Oh, is that where like it's an anthology?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's the Tales of series.
Yeah, Tales of the Sith, Tales of the Jedi.
I liked it. It was cool. I like seeing the dark side stuff way more than I like the light side. Yeah.
I feel like they're kind of creepy now. The Jedi were kind of creeping it up in these first 2 episodes for the Acolyte. They're a little weird.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think she looks really cool. That purple cape. You can't see it there. You can't see it there. But
the Jedi's personalities are creepy.
Yeah. I mean, she wanna hurt somebody.
Yeah.
A couple people actually, but yeah.
Well, can we talk about how this is played by Rue? I keep on forgetting her name.
Amandla Steinberg.
Amandla, yeah.
Amanda. Yeah. Amanda. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's Rue from the Hunger Games. And I'm actually kind of impressed by her.
Yeah, she was great in Bodies. That was at South by a couple of years ago. And so she's a good actress.
That's the one with Pete Davidson, right?
Yep, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
2 minutes of him.
Pete Davidson was the best part of that movie. Yeah, best part about it.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't watch that yet, but I was just pretty impressed with how she is double doing it. I think whenever an actor is able to double do it and it doesn't feel like too much like they're the same character, or like I can't really tell, they're like they're able to bounce off of like their, I don't even know, their twin, but it's actually just them acting against themselves. I think that's really cool. And her being 25 years old, I think that we're going to be seeing her in a lot more serious roles.
Yeah.
This is definitely.
I can see her doing something very like weird and just knocking it out of the park. Yeah.
Yeah, little bones and all in her future.
Yeah. Like a Taylor Russell. Yeah.
But yeah, this opening scene with her, how would you guys feel about that?
I like it. You know, I feel like it gave me, they had that Star Wars 99 filter on it the entire time, and I appreciate that. It kind of blends it into the rest of the series a little better than the threequel that I hate. But I think that always these are shot really well. Like Andor was just shot exceptionally well, and it was beautiful to look at. And this is no different. And the sight lines that they give you, you can kind of like, I like a show where while I'm watching it and I'm focused on these characters, I'm also looking in the background and there's a whole world that is happening behind them. And I appreciate that attention to detail. There are people working, there are people hiding, there are people that are like, whoa, this bitch is crazy. She's got knives in the bar. I want that because it just adds to it rather than everything feels so static. And even, you know, the most expensive movies and TV shows forget that sometimes, and it just becomes flat.
Yeah,
I completely agree. And so that's the last live action thing. It was Ahsoka, and I feel like the exactly what you were talking about is
Ahsoka's very
that
flat.
was very flat. All the camera movements were very static, and it was just kind of like, we're just going to put the camera over your shoulder, and then Ahsoka's just going to go like, and then we're going to put it over her shoulder, and Sabine's going to be like, and that's it.
Right.
But yeah, for this there was a little bit more of like a like that samurai type of style too.
Force foo. It's very like
the Force foo. Yeah.
It's like it's very Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon stuff. It's very it's more kind of like elite filmmaking than Ahsoka was. Yeah.
Right, yeah. I think it's that Ahsoka leaned too far into trying to make mini movies for every episode rather than just telling, oh, hey, Brian, he's come to see you. Say hi from your pod.
Hi.
What up?
Oh, my
Force
God.
Force. Thank you so much for that, Giles. But yeah, I just like Ahsoka was too much like, we got to create a mini movie every episode rather than telling a story. This is clearly trying to set you up for telling a story. Obvious background, obvious history, and you feel it.
Right, exactly. And then we got the lovely Carrie-Anne Moss, which I guess I didn't pay attention to the trailers enough because I did not know that she was going to be in this bitch.
She's so prominent in all the promos too.
Which is strange considering what happened.
Yeah, but she in 2 seconds.
Yeah. They're like, welcome, now die.
I feel like my brain's melting seeing her as a Jedi, though.
Yeah.
A little bit. Like it feels weird.
It's like straight up a Matrix type of deal.
Yeah,
right?
it feels very weird.
Right, yeah.
She is Neo completely.
Yeah. It's a little heavy on the Matrix vibes, for sure. Right. And especially the way that the scene is shot with them swirling around each other at some point. It's very Crouching Tiger where they, and all the leaves come up.
Yeah.
I appreciate that because it's a great show of how powerful these beings are, even though they're just human, most of them.
And I like that. I like the knives.
Yeah.
I like how I mean, we'll get into it, but I like how it's just the knives. I don't see her with a lightsaber.
No, she keeps reaching for them, though.
Yeah, she keeps reaching for it. So I'm just like,
I cannot play that much of this because
Disney
will destroy me.
Yeah, they already got your number for sure. Nine's got to look over his shoulder every time he goes out.
I'm just happy that Carrie is still doing action. How old is she?
She's not that old, is my understanding. But she looks great, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. That's the thing. She's kind of ageless.
She's 56 years old.
Wow.
Damn. All right.
Damn. Still doing her damn thing.
She's J-Lo's age.
Let's see what her
and so much
J-Lo's
older than
age.
J-Lo.
But very different. They had very different life paths.
Right. People actually like and respect this woman versus J-Lo.
I'm just like very out of the loop because I'm not very sure why people hate J-Lo.
She's an asshole. She's documented as an asshole.
She identifies as a butthole.
Grade A butthole.
Great, yeah, butthole.
A big bleached anus. Negativity.
He aged great.
So
yeah, she did. But you know,
he aged beautifully.
When you stay not a problem, you age well.
What is going on there?
Yeah, I don't know why this is there. And it just says
what is she?
What we got here?
Her lightsaber shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
I love that they make them train so hard for it too. They're like, "Oh, you go learn today."
Oh shit!
Nice.
All right.
I want to go to lightsaber camp as a 34-year-old woman.
I want to go to lightsaber
camp.
You
do it at 56, so why not?
Right? Hey, if they have a lightsaber camp in your area, join up. Why not?
Yeah.
How much?
Get some exercise.
How much does that cost? Is there actually a lightsaber camp or lightsaber school?
Oh, there's several. Like I've seen some TikToks where there's literal gyms that have lightsaber classes now where you can go and they give you like a colorful stick. I almost said colored stick, but not when Juneteenth is coming up. But yeah, they give you like a colorful stick like they would practice with, and they go through the different practices or whatever of the force foo, if you will.
I saw someone made a TikTok and they just randomly saw Darth Maul at their gym. Did anyone see that? No.
No.
Does it get nerdier
like when you say like actually like all done up Darth Maul, or are you talking
No, it was just the actor, but he was like he was going crazy, and they're like, Darth Maul is here. This is weird.
Yeah, I mean, if I saw Ray Park just going ham in the gym, then I would leave. Like,
yeah,
he can do too much.
He was jumping.
You can do too much. But
it's here to use the treadmill, my guy. Yeah, there we go. So okay, so you guys like that she's totally using a whole different medium of weapon as opposed to the Jedi. The ever reluctant Jedi, they won't pull out their lightsaber unless they're going to kill you. Oh, okay. But they were using it as a light fucking flashlight in episode 2, so pick a lane.
Right.
Yeah, I like that she doesn't have to rely on a lightsaber.
Right, yeah. She's powerful without it. I think that's great.
And I did think it was intriguing when she did like use the Force a little bit. And I was wondering, like, by the time that they were she would have aged out of the Jedi Order or whatever, or whenever she left. When do you get the lightsaber?
So she was never in it, because remember, they thought Mai was dead. So she's totally rogue.
Oh, yeah, because they keep saying, who trained you?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, but like, if you do just leave,
like 8.
You get it right after your trials, your Jedi trials. Okay. I know that because of video games.
Okay.
Yeah. So until then, you're
I don't know at what age. I don't know at what age. I don't think it's like a set age, but you have to like go with your trials. I don't know.
Okay. So
wait, so then Ahsoka graduated hers early.
Yes.
She dual wielded pretty early.
Because she was crazy.
Damn, so this gentleman in this show sucks because she just congratulated him on finally passing his trials. He's like, yeah, a couple of years ago. How old are you, 30? I'm going to take you, Padawan. Jesus.
It's like you graduated high school at 30.
Right? You're a 50
Right. He's like in the classroom with all of the kids and everything, so using the wooden stick.
Right.
Yeah, it's like going back to college.
Yeah. We'll get back to him because he does kind of he's just there.
Why? So do you think like she uses the Force when she throws them?
Yes, to add extra strength. That's the only. Yeah, she's human.
She's like really chucking those things.
Yeah, okay. You can tell with like the way that they have her like strength looking. She's a crazy Force user.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's got a crazy strength build. And so I hope they do kind of like maybe show like the significance of the knives too, because they just seem like very particular way of trying to murder someone.
Right. Well, and the thing later on when she's talking to the apothecary gentleman about how the master wants them to kill like a true acolyte, meaning they use no weapon. Okay, well, does poison count? Poison's not technically a weapon. That's just bad indigestion that killed you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so does that count?
Yeah.
It's a bad Pepto.
Yeah, can the Force like kind of clean your system out if you want it?
The Force cures diarrhea.
Yeah, like
Force diarrhea.
Yeah, you're like, I guess
tap into the Force I must before I force my bowels. Anywho, so Osha, there's a couple of characters kind of mispronounce it a few times. It's like my name, people be taking liberties. They give her the Starbucks a couple of times.
Oh, her name is OSHA, and every time I hear it, I'm like, you mean OSHA? Like OSHA regulations?
Yeah, that's exactly, yeah.
Well, she's definitely in violation because this ship is a fucking mess.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to ask you guys, how long did it take you to figure out like what was going on?
Oh, pretty immediately. The personality was just too vast. There's no way that you could pretend that long.
Yeah.
And to what end? There's no Jedi.
I'm pretty embarrassed of how long it took me to figure it out.
You know what it was for me?
What is going on?
No, I was just like, does this bitch have a twin?
Yeah.
You know what it was for me? Why would you, if you're on an evil Jedi or you're on a Jedi hunt as an evil acolyte, why would you need a job like a side hustle? What do you need to go to work for?
True.
The worst cover
ever. She's innocent.
That'd be like Dr. No works at Chick-fil-A on the weekends. Doesn't work.
This is also like pretty interesting just because well, yeah, this dude snitched her out. Hated that.
Right. Killmonger too.
Loser! I was like, oh my god. Fuck you off, dude. But,
oh, I love him.
Yes. Snitches. Snitches get stitches there.
That's her. And he had like a little baby too with them.
No, that was the guy at the bar, right? Or no, that was him.
Yeah, that's the guy at the bar, yeah.
Ruined my bar.
He
was cute.
That wasn't even a child, but they had dwarfism.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was making childlike noises. It was like
you don't know that. You don't know what their children.
That's true. It could be like Yoda, who's a million years old.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly. But I guess like what was also tripping me out was like, you know, if they're twins, then like why do they got the same hair?
Yeah.
Like
maybe it's a cultural thing that we'll see later, but honestly, I think it's just Disney being lazy and not wanting to do the same wave twice. So add a couple tracks.
That's what I thought about too, because I was like, they have the exact same hair and the exact same like hair color,
length,
like
and everything.
Length.
The length.
No, doesn't the other one have?
Yeah, Mai has some long like mullet version of it. That's what I'm saying. They added a couple of tracks and she's evil.
Yeah, she has like the both. So she's what, light and dark?
She got the high low, right? Yeah.
Oh, okay. She got the even out.
She got light side in the front and dark side in
the back. Yeah. Brian says this might be jumping ahead, but given the timeline here, will Darth Plagueis show up here? this is how long before?
It's like 100 years before.
Isn't it like a couple thousand?
Oh, I don't think it's that.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's that long ago.
I don't know. I don't think it's thousands.
When does the Acolyte take place? The end of the High Republic era, before the events of Skywalker. But how many years?
Yeah.
How many years?
The Phantom Menace, and 110 years before Attack of the Clones.
How many years, Jedi?
So 100 years.
100 years.
They
went with easy math.
So Darth Plagueis would have been. So that's Palpatine's master, right?
Yeah, or he's the master of master.
It was secretly Darth Sidious. Yeah.
Right. Yes. So
he's the master twice removed.
Twice removed, yeah.
Like cousin twice removed?
Yeah.
You can't marry your Jedi master if they are, hey Derek, what up? You can't marry your Jedi master if they are only 2 levels of Jedi master away from you.
Now I'm just thinking, because like, ain't like Palpatine like 100 years old? Are we gonna get like a baby Palpatine?
Every bit of that, I would think. He certainly looks like it by the end of.
Is this gonna be like if you could go back and kill baby Hitler? Like if you go back and kill baby Palpatine, would you?
Right.
I totally think people would.
I would.
Fuck
that I wouldn't want to see it. I wouldn't want to see.
You can be displaced from it, but you can hire somebody to kill baby Palpatine.
Right. I don't want to do it, but I'll put
do it.
But if you could hire somebody,
I got 5 on it.
Yeah.
Everybody pitch in. We're gonna kill baby Palpatine. He's not a real baby, YouTube, so eat it.
I don't think YouTube cares if it's like a real baby or not.
Right? They care about weird
allegedly stuff. Kill baby Palpatine.
Allegedly. Now, so she gets arrested. She gets hemmed up, and that's when we get. We're on Coruscant. Coruscant is so cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
It is. I love whenever they bring it out.
I feel like the traffic would be a nightmare, though.
I don't want to live there.
I don't want to live there. I just want to visit.
Super New York. How do you guys feel about
seeing cleaner
Padawans?
They're cute.
Right? Yeah. Got some variety.
I love the guy on the left.
This dude is awesome.
What an adorable little dude.
Right.
Yeah.
just want to give him a little head pat and just be like, good job, buddy.
Yeah. Carry him on the back.
Carry him around all day. Like put that baby down. I can't. Sorry. But yeah, I thought it was a little long of a scene to get like the point across. They all, I think it's that they want to change the association with this room and Padawans. So like, let's keep showing it like a nice environment.
Right.
Let's change it up.
Master Skywalker, what should we do?
Hey, Squid Game.
I see
There's so many of them.
I really
yeah, this one out of nowhere. I see I see puppies.
Is that May? Is this like a flashback? No, it's not a flashback.
This is current time, yeah. Just another cryptic black one. I don't know what planet they keep getting
extra magical Negroes.
Right. Oh yeah.
What Star Wars planet do you want to live on, and which one do you want to party on? Okay. You know what? Go ahead.
Chelsea, you go first.
Which one do I want to live on?
And then party on.
Endor.
Okay.
Give me that yub nub.
Okay.
They are cute.
Yeah.
9, how about you? Oh wait, which one do you want to party on? Yeah.
I mean Coruscant. Or what's Cloud City? Is that
I think it's
Coruscant?
What planet is that? Yeah, I think so.
There's a lot of planets, okay?
It's not it's definitely not Coruscant though. But it's like a different.
I think Cloud City's just by itself. Because it's in the clouds.
I'm not sure what Cloud City. Yeah, I feel like I would actually want to see if I party in Cloud City.
Oh, it's off of
then
Bespin.
Oh, Bespin. Okay, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Brian, damn.
Brian just got it. Just got it. Yeah, if I partied in Cloud City, I'm worried that I'll get fucked up and just like actually just fall off. And it doesn't seem like there's even a ground there.
Yeah, I think about that a lot.
I'll just keep on falling forever.
Where are you gonna fall from though? It's like all interior. There's no. I don't think they have. Do they have balconies?
Yeah, it look like they got balconies.
They got balconies.
They got windows, but is it like a hotel window where you can't open it?
Do they have like shields?
I mean,
nets at some point. Like
Luke fell down. You know, like the thing is that Star Wars hates guard railings too.
They don't like
none of these bitches have railings, and honestly, to live on any planet would be absolute hell for me.
It'd be a hardship. Yeah.
I thought you said hell, and I was like, is that in the Star Wars universe?
Yeah, it's much fun.
Yeah, it's close.
What's the one where Darth Maul's from?
The spiky people?
Dathomir.
Yeah, Dathomir. I was gonna say, Kirsten and I know this. We played a lot of Jedi Survivor and Jedi. Yeah,
I love those games. They're so good.
I still need to play Survivor.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Like it. I'm not so sure about this new one. Okay, what's the hierarchy here? So we obviously know he's also a Jedi Master, but is she like the dean of the school?
Yeah, I'm not sure, like the head of the Jedi Council.
Is she a fucking lizard?
So here's my thing: isn't like Yoda still? Isn't he around now?
Yes, of course. He's like 900 by the time they get to the events of New Hope.
Right. So I feel
like a tall Yoda.
Maybe he's got office hours. He's busy.
I'm sorry.
I think Yoda wants to visit every friggin' classroom. No, he doesn't have time. Look how big that place is. Yeah, she's a lizard. Those are scales.
She's a lizard person.
She looks strict.
She looks strict, and I don't think the makeup for her was very good. She's got like that butthole lip thing happening. So they tried to darken her
it's like where, like you can kind of see.
You could have tuned that up in post.
Yeah.
Maybe giving her lizard contacts. But you know what? I read somewhere that sometimes actors get in there and they do all the makeup tests right, and then it comes for like time to film, and their eyes just cannot accept those big, thick contact lenses for like, dragon eyes or whatever.
The like sclera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Star Wars money. So, CGI that in.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, there's a shot with one of the girls with those contacts in, the like sclera where they black out the whole thing.
Yoda's on vacation.
Yoda's on vacation.
Must go on vacation, I will. Office hours I no longer take.
Gosh, I wonder what's going through her head right now, because she like has no idea what's going on.
Right, she's an upstanding citizen for the most part, and a former Jedi.
Yeah.
I think her faith in them is a little misplaced too, because obviously, like, how'd you end up in this situation? They kicked you out at 10 years old.
Well, I think this entire series is probably like an unwinding of the Jedi and the kind of like light and dark saga that we had with kind of like, it's kind of the another side of the Jedi, because they talk about something that happened later, and we don't really know what happened, but I feel like this is a whole kind of like undoing of what we know about Jedi and like Sith. Like it's not morally, good or bad.
Yeah, like they're just down to like do anything to maintain their peace and control, which is like, ooh, anything. Especially when I'm looking at this guy right here, and he's just like got the
face
on his.
So I thought that was Dennis from Always Sunny.
Doesn't
he? Does look like him.
Yeah,
like Glenn Howe. Yeah, I was like, Dennis.
Do you guys think that that's too close to the Alien series to be?
I was getting like, this looks like Pirates of the Caribbean, like Davy Jones type shit.
Yeah.
It's
a little weird.
That's what it looked like to me. It's like interesting. Did not see that stuff.
With it.
Yeah, it's something different. It's certainly a lot more creepy and cryptic than they usually go, and I appreciate that when they kind of, when they let the material be what it is. It's a Star War, like war being the key word. It's not that cute.
They're constantly at war too.
Star War.
Right.
Star War.
Go see
when they took all her escape pods. So, how did you guys feel about her surviving that? Do you think it was the Force that kept her alive when that ship crashed? Because that looks like a Boeing whistleblower going down right there. So,
you
damn.
Shots fired. You know what they're doing to people that talk about this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I don't want any smoke.
I don't have any knowledge.
Blowing whistleblower.
I'm trying to get on a plane sometime this.
Yeah,
just somewhere.
Get on a plane soon. I don't want to. Don't put that curse on me.
But no, she definitely like hit her head a couple of times because that thing was bouncing. She had a seatbelt on, like Jesus, and everything is hard as hell and has like sharp edges. Like you heard something.
True.
This is a sharp planet.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that other character, the girl with both white face and orange face?
I
think she's boring.
Yeah,
she's boring.
You know what? I almost
she's boring, and I hate the makeup.
Yeah, the makeup's terrible.
I like it.
Carnotaur with a bad haircut.
I don't even know what that is, but I know you're right.
The dinosaur that has like all the little
Carnotaur.
He's big.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what the vibe she kind of gave me, and I don't know if you guys like correct me if I'm wrong. You know in Deadpool, the Negasonic teenage warhead, the girl.
Yeah.
That's the kind of vibe I get from this character. She's supposed to be like the straight man.
Yeah.
Like she's got the zingers, but she's gonna say I'm really deadpan. I'm like,
I guess it's like kind of weird.
She's boring.
She's boring, but that's what she's supposed to be, I think.
Look at that.
It's like, why do you keep on?
Look, it's party in the front, business in the back for her haircut.
Right? Yeah, they messed her up when she joined the temple. Like, you gotta have this long braid, but everything else, we don't give a shit.
I cut my shit off.
It's kind of be a Jedi barber on site. Like, come on. Everybody's got too many different hairstyles for this. Did not be the case.
He has a very good wig.
Some uniformity.
He has a very good wig. I was watching throughout these both of these episodes, and I was like, I cannot tell that that's a wig. That's a really nice lace front.
No. And then there's the opposite of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like right here on the ears and a little on like the neck, where it's just like did they not apply the
you can't go like frame by frame and just have somebody just
right? Yeah. It screams to me like they had a whole ass makeup planned and then either just couldn't execute it on time or the actress said nope. Because she's somebody, I don't know who she, I don't remember her name, but we've seen her a ton of times.
You gotta read that out first, Chelsea?
Yeah, like Brian said the Kentucky waterfall haircut. But what's that in Star Wars talk? The Tatooine sand pit? No, that's your mother's vagina.
Oh, she said you got a Sarlacc pit.
Yep. You said your mama got a Sarlacc pit with.
Be like Drake after somebody says that about you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch flack for that.
Well,
trust me.
Hey. So yeah,
well, this is like when I figured it out.
Is this planet snow or ash? It's hard to tell.
Does it matter?
No, not really. It's fuck it. Oh,
gratuitous.
There's traffic here.
They're like, okay, I'm in. I'm about to go find her.
As soon as I finish steaming my robe, I'll be right over there. Sarlacc pit. I thought you meant the thirst trap guy. I'm like, oh, he's got quite the history at the Jedi Temple.
During Pride Month?
Right? Yeah, so...
what's this thing called? Karlak.
Karlak, yeah.
Or Sarlacc. Karlak? Karlak.
It's Karlak.
No,
Is that where the Sarlaccs come from?
I want it. My eyes read it as Cadillac for a second.
Gas guzzler planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
rim.
It's just very gray. Very dark, cold planet. Nobody has a coat when they arrive. Especially not him.
That man does not have one.
Let's talk about
speck
him.
of body hair.
Let's go for it. How do you guys feel about his character?
I mean, I feel like he could be evil too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was just gonna say it's either him or
he's got the Killmonger haircut or whatever.
Standard evil black man.
He's always walking around with his shirt off, knowing there's a bunch of Padawans all around.
Right.
Come on, man. Put some robes on.
Maybe his hips have the force in them, and that's how he acts.
I was just meditating, master.
I love that this scene was supposed to establish him as kind of like a stickler and a geek because he's in there steaming his robe or some shit. He's doing laundry. Yeah. But why are you doing it shirtless? Unless you want somebody to come in and be like, whoa.
He's just what you looked at him like.
No, it's probably written in his contract. Like, I need at least like one shirtless scene. I've been working out.
If I don't get get my nipples out.
Right before the scene, he was just like, oh, just like pumping iron, just dehydrating all day, just like
shredding it up.
No carbs.
This little girl to be like,
no carbs, pure glucose.
We never get like shirtless scenes in Star Wars. I think that's what is
not often, yeah.
What is it? Like Adam Driver, he did it.
Right, yeah. And his high-waisted yoga pants.
He
was wearing mom jeans and
bad. Right? That's the thing. They weren't even bad. They were I liked them. So
they were so high, like
okay, but that's the first order style, I guess.
Yeah, well, you're first order simping right now.
Yeah,
he could have had high waisted.
I am.
They went a step further, and they fit like past the point of no return. Phantom in the Opera, bolero pants.
Brian, me and you are on the same page here. I've always said Star Wars needed more nudity. Can you imagine all the alien titties in Mos Eisley? Instant jump in ratings. Clearly.
Okay, but I have a funny thing to say. We do several podcasts together, and he will give a movie a rating if it has titties in it.
Like a better rating?
Yeah, no matter what it is. I mean, it's like titties, yes or no. I feel like we need a titty meter. That's Kirsten's like, fuck it.
Oh yeah, it's like what are these? You need a you need like a how good is the titty meter? Is it a fully erect lightsaber or is it a look at these cheap lightsabers I got. These are so cheap.
Yeah, they got that rounded tip. They look like sex props.
Yeah, they got the reservoir tip.
Right.
These are like those are like beam sabers. They're like so off-brand.
Oh my god! I think I have a pen that's shaped like a lightsaber. That's a little nicer. I love them though because it's so nostalgic to like the '90s where everybody had that soft like.
Yeah, but that's what you play with. You don't play with the like nice ones.
Oh hell no!
I literally just turn it on and turn it off, and I'm like, that's good enough.
That's fine. I'm glad to have seen it today.
Judy, put your clothes on. Shut up.
He's yours.
Stop fucking looking.
Yeah, stop fucking looking.
But they're the same rank though, right?
I would think so because they're traveling together on missions, but she's still a Padawan because she's got that friggin' braid, unless she just enjoyed having it.
She still has the braid, and she keeps saying like, "May I speak freely?" A lot.
Right, yeah. Right. But they keep telling her like, "Bitch, it's cool. Just keep it behind." It's just us.
So this was
the non-twin twins that they had for this scene. You could have just
Well, so they're not identical. They're like fraternal.
But then you use the same actress for their adult forms.
So they become identical.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like that they're different.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It just threw me off. I don't know. I'm like, I just copy pasted her over there.
Are they different? They look the same to me.
No, they're a little different.
No. If you go a little farther, they'll do shots and they're two different actresses.
Yeah. One's a little older, the left one.
Yeah. But yeah.
Interesting.
Back to Triceratops here.
Look at that face.
Look at that hair.
He's giving me pretty like himbo vibes.
Right? How are you a himbo Jedi? Because you're supposed to have a vow of celibacy. Quit throwing off vibes.
That's what I mean. I swear, like, how do you, like, like, there's got to be so many Jedi that have been lost due to just like chasing pussy.
Oh yeah, well, even Obi-Wan had gotten
hell yeah,
snatched down the trail of Poo Snackle a couple of times there. That's
like wow, like half of all of our supervillains are like half of all of the supervillains are like Jedi that are just like want to get laid.
Right, yeah.
It's like maybe we should just change this part about it.
Right. I wanted to quit my whistle and they kicked me out of the order.
And so I'm gonna kill them all.
I thought this was cool, the appearance of the yellow lightsaber again.
I don't like it.
I don't like it, but at least now
I don't like yellow.
You don't like?
But Rey had one in badass. Yeah. It's a great flashlight.
It just reminds me of Rey.
I like Rey though.
I don't. I just like that they included it again, so it's not like lightning struck once.
No, I firmly conclude that Finn should have been the lead for all of those, not so much.
He's got screwed over for sure.
Yeah. And they should have given him a purple one.
He was so like, well, and I love how he's just like, is there a purple one? He's like, no. He's like, maybe you can make one.
Right.
And that's how yeah. I was like, okay, Samuel L. Jackson
bullied George Lucas into giving him a purple lightsaber, and I love it. Yeah. See, it's perfect flashlight because it's not going to
I feel like most of them are like, isn't it like back in this day and age, a lot of them had more like yellow lightsabers, or like during the High Council or something?
I think green was the standard, wasn't it? Or blue?
Green.
Because it all depends on your kyber crystal.
Right.
Yeah.
What is don't they represent different things or something?
Yeah, so this one is supposed to be like your uncertainty within the Force. You're just not as confident as other Jedi, I think. There's like a whole lore breakdown that they came out with for Survivor and Fallen Order to make it make sense that you could change the color, because everybody's like, I'm gonna get fucking pink. And so they had to come up with, me too. So, I love it.
So it's basically just like insecure a little bit.
I think so, yeah. They're like, he's just not sure with it. He's unsure of his place within the Force or something like that. Still
learning.
Yeah. And purple was that you could tell the line. You could use the dark side without succumbing to it.
That's like my favorite new little character. The little cassette tape.
Yeah, the Walkman. I love that little guy.
He's so cute. What's his name again? Pip. Yeah.
He's so cute. And then he's like, I'm going to turn it back into a Walkman.
He's like, this is not for me.
Yeah.
It looks like a pack of crayons when he put the top back on. Adorable.
Then we get this like last scene here. The Jedi are living the dream, a dream they believe everyone shares. If you attack a Jedi with a weapon, you will fail. Steel or laser are no threat to them. An acolyte kills without a weapon. Kill the dream. Kind of looks like he's got like a little bend to his lightsaber too.
Right.
It's like
that's natural. It happens to people.
He looks short. He looks short too.
Right? Yeah, he's very tiny up there. It's not an
He's got tiny legs.
So yeah, thoughts on like who this might be, or like
whose grandma that is? I'm not sure.
Whose grandma?
Whose abuela?
Whose abuela is that?
Abuelita. I'm still going with the Manny Jacinto because I feel like he is just famous enough to be really good as that character, and
right.
I don't know, I feel like he's playing stupid a lot with May. Yeah. So I'm just like,
Right. Let's see if we can get this.
An acolyte kills without a weapon. An acolyte kills the dream.
Oh, I love that sound.
Yeah. And the voice is very weird.
Yeah.
I like the voice though.
No, I love it. It's just the first time he says like one word, I was like, oh wow, you sound weird.
It's unnerving, and I like that they went there because we're so used to hearing like the standard deep, kind of slightly raspy Kylo Ren, Darth Vader, voice. Yeah. So this was mechanical and weird, and like it's like if General Grievous wasn't so friggin' goofy.
Right.
In the prequels.
You just
But he was just not, the effect did not come over well. He was just a goober. But yeah, I think this guy has some promise. I'm excited to see where we go to with him because he's doing some things. He's orchestrating some shit.
Yeah.
What do you think his ultimate plan is?
What'd you say?
What do you think his ultimate plan is? Because obviously he's not trying to take on all of the Jedi quite yet. He's just killing like a group.
He's trying to kill the dream. He's the woke mind biters.
Yeah. He's killing the woke Jedi.
Yeah.
Right.
He's exposing the woke Jedi for what they are.
Yeah. He's like, this is way too diverse, actually. We need to
actually
they are taking our jobs.
Yeah. That little black kid's talking about fire planets again.
Yeah.
Get rid of them
before they have any of that.
I don't know what the motivations are yet, obviously, but I feel I want to know. I feel like it's going to be like really, I want this to lean more towards like a very dramatic, like almost a horror.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's what we need. We need a really mean Star Wars. And everyone's like, Andor's mean or something's. No, they're not. They're not.
Even Obi-Wan was just towing the line with being mean. It was like dipping its toe in. Like Darth Vader going through that town, dragging people by the neck. That was the meanest I'd seen it get. And I loved it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like he's brutal, he's feared for a reason. Show us why they fear these people.
Yeah.
Why are there only ever 2 Sith and the Jedi are scrambling every time 2 Sith appear? They don't need the numbers that the Jedi do. Show us that. Obviously, it's because they can use their friggin' hands to kill a Jedi. So
I do like the I do like the conspiracy that's floating right now. And especially if they are going to expose the Jedi for like doing some really dark shit, then, stick it to them.
I feel like any group, especially those crazy, like, I mean, call it for what it is. It's like these crazy like religious magic groups. Like they're always, they're always crazy. Like someone's always either giving someone Kool-Aid or something else. So I feel like every kind of group like that has a chapter, and maybe this show is just showing a chapter we don't know.
Right. No, I agree with that.
Something definitely happened in their past. It's like she's mad for a fucking reason.
Oh yeah. And they keep looting. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, as we're going to see in this, breakdown of this next episode, episode 2, that there's people on the Jedi Order that are like, yeah, we deserve what's coming.
We kind of suck.
We did all of that.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and the green lady, who we're not sure if she's a lizard or not, keeps talking about the specs of how they look, and well, if people find out that this is going on, they'll think the Jedi are weak, or they'll think the Jedi are this, or they'll try and take us down.
Okay.
He's probably going to the bathroom. He just like peaced out.
I was like, wait, what happened?
We'll see you again soon.
I'll see you soon, General Grievous.
General Kenobi.
Kenobi.
Right? Or like, did you pick up on that too, where she just seems really preoccupied with how they look and not so much like doing the right thing? Yeah,
because even when someone asks, she's in that little prison cell, and someone's like, "Oh, you trust the Jedi?" And she's like, "Yeah, I have faith in them." And I feel like this is probably her lesson in not to so much have faith in this like huge group think where you don't really know what's going on. So
right. No, I agree with that. I think it's just like you were saying, it's one big exercise in not everybody's 100% right. And sometimes in your quest to be so friggin' good, you do more harm than you mean to.
Yeah. Or they think it's some weird like holy war, or like I have to do this in the name of the Jedi. So
right. Like you suppress children's voices. Like, okay.
Yeah.
How's it helping? Because I like when they toy with the idea throughout this, the series and in the movies, that the Jedi are feared. They're not just respected, and they're not just the peacekeepers. They are legitimately feared. People are afraid of them, like they would be, the mutants from X-Men, because they have these insane powers. You two have just been killing nine. Let me popped in and was like, but yeah, I love when they do that and they delve into that kind of, imperfect nature of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Because the whole reason that Anakin goes batshit crazy is because they're so caught up on looking good.
Yeah.
They essentially destroy their own order.
Yeah. It's just no one can be, they have to be perfect all the time. And that's not how these groups go.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh,
welcome back.
I will kill everybody to keep the peace type of energy.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
So weird. It's pretty
interesting. It's extreme.
Mm-hmm.
Very extreme.
Very extreme. Extreme Jedi makeover.
It's our religion.
What did Blake's call them? He said they were the J Diddies.
J Diddies.
J Diddies.
Quit snatching these children from their families, you weirdos.
Absolutely. Nice. What up, Cass?
What up? What up? We could use that for old Yorg. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's such a weird name. What is it? Yorg?
Yeah.
Yorg?
Y-O-R-G. Yorg. Like Porg, but with a Y. They're not. They're running out of shit.
Oh, that name.
Running low.
I want to talk about this man's hair.
Yes, please.
What's this guy's hair?
This man's hairline. That is obviously a 30-year-old man with a 50-year-old man's hairline.
Aww.
And it's not, and I can see where the wig cap is, and I don't like that.
Yeah, you can see that line going straight across here.
I can see where it, and I hate it.
Looks like the Dracula dead lipstick cap. Just, set it off.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder. Well, because shouldn't his hair be way longer or something?
Not necessarily. He's got an Abraham Lincoln beard.
He has he looks like a young Abraham Lincoln, a blonde Abraham
founding
Lincoln.
Fathers.
Yeah,
when they take off the powdered wig at night.
His face doesn't match his hair, which
not
is
at all.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got that cool eye going on.
Out of everything in the 2 episodes, I was like, I saw him and I go,
yeah. And he's so tiny too, as he's like folded in on himself, just sitting there. He hasn't spoken to anyone for 10 years. Does he eat? Like, what is he?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, so how is his hair like? You know, is the Force like kind of like quaffing his hair back, or is he like? Is someone giving him haircuts, doing some beard trimming?
Yeah, true.
Like he's just eyes closed. And
I want to know what the scar's from. Is it from whatever he did that was bad?
Yeah, I think we're going to figure that out.
Yeah.
But I really did like the premise though of this.
Yeah,
like, there's just this Jedi that just is completely stuck in place. He's just floating.
Yep, he's just chilling.
And he comes down so softly.
He does.
Right.
I was expecting him to unfold his legs.
It's like
sat down.
like on a little bubble.
I wanted him to flip out of it.
Intention of leaving that room, so he just sat down, took the poison, and slumped over.
I just want to see him like slowly, like kind of like rotate and like kind of like almost do like a somersault while he's just floating there.
Yeah, I feel like I would look a lot cooler if I were floating for 10 years, but
I would be like, you know, kind of like napping. Like I'll be like laying down.
Right.
Well, I don't want to keep my back straight for that long.
They must be annoyed by it because they kind of stuck him down in the basement. So what did they do? Like float him down there like a balloon and just drop him off?
Yeah. She should have went for his goddamn robe. That looks accessible. Like you could probably just drag him. Yeah.
Better yet,
drag him.
Get him some Just for Men and see what happens here. Just little Rogaine on there. See if he springs to life.
God,
guy.
He's a cranky Jedi.
This is like very video gaming. It's just like I swear I heard someone throwing knives and doing flips in here. Must have been nothing.
To shut the skylight, like maybe close that at night. How'd she get in? She's like a big ass bat. She just flew in through the rafters.
I do like how. I guess never mind. I was just kind of like seeing some like symbolism between, or like you know how like that skylight kind of looks like the opening of the Acolyte.
Yeah.
With the O. Her. Super cool. She doesn't like nobody.
She's not very fun. But the Jedi don't seem very fun, like overall. Yeah. I don't think they party or, you know, crack open a beer at the end of the day.
No death sticks. What's going on in this episode? So it's mostly just them.
It's set up that they're twins. It's a lot of like, okay, so now we know they're twins. What are we going to do about it? Because the Jedi doesn't want to look bad. Was this whole conversation?
There's an
I feel like this episode slowed it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Except for that really cool fight with the sand and stuff.
Yes. That was very cool. Awesome. Yeah, there's a little too much exposition. I was just like, okay, get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I know what you mean. Who said that you wanted it to like stay a little bit more mysterious regarding the twins situation? You wanted that to like
Okay. I think they could have not long, but like held out at least maybe episode 3 or 4. Like the tail end of 3 hit us with it, and they were twins.
And they were roommates.
Right. That'll get you kicked out of the Jedi Order.
Yeah.
Maybe you and your sister.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You could kiss your sister apparently in this. I'm looking at you, Luke.
Yeah,
they didn't know though.
But
somebody knew. But somebody knew, and that's a problem.
They had. I feel like they had an inclination because it's like
somebody had.
Yeah. So I want to know why her and her sister have the exact, like, that's a really good point. Have the
hair.
exact same hair, because it's like red, but also like brown. Like the color,
just,
that's
like,
not an
seems
easy
like the
color to get.
same length
Yeah.
too. You know, it's just like, huh?
Yeah, except for that, like
They
one
did
long
the same like routine, hair care routine for years.
right.
Like my mother watched them. Yeah, watched them explain it away. Like my mother used to do our hair like that when we were children.
Right. So it kept
They're going
the same way.
to,
Like it's a
they're going to
tribute to my
drop
dead
a.
yeah, tribute to
They're
my
going to
dead
drop
sister.
a comic. Yeah, going to drop an additional comic just to explain away the hair.
I'm surprised she doesn't like remove that back track of her like longer wig, and these have always brought me luck, and give them to the apothecary for like payment. You too can change your identity with just one extra track of hair. It's so
true.
Lazy for a company with so much money. It's lazy.
I've been growing this for a decade. What will it get me? Yeah,
And
what
honestly,
poison
like,
will it get me?
Drop the goddamn skincare routine too, because
Right?
Jesus,
Glowing.
you're
Oh, yeah.
glowing.
What lipstick is that? Because I need it.
You look amazing, girl.
He does not. He looks
He
like
looks-
old jerky.
He looks like he's been put away, a bit wet.
Right? Yeah. He's got a bit of a
nice.
hair run problem. A little heroin on the side.
He's
Selling
got
some
that dog
spice
food.
money.
Found some spice.
Right. Going down the spicy path. I don't understand this.
Lightsabers here?
No, I think they're well.
I think that's a handle.
Right?
Maybe?
It's an extra toilet paper holder.
How many of that fit? Like 3 or 4?
I think it's definitely upholding the tradition of Star Wars movies using whatever the fuck they got lying around and just spray painting it silver and adding some knobs.
Go back to that. I was gonna say go back to that actor. I do not believe half of these actors, because I feel like I can see on their faces they know what like an iPhone is.
Right. Yeah. Like Big Bully here. Definitely. Yeah. Hey, Travis.
Travis Mitchell, we are going. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Yeah, we got around 18. I think we reached 20 across all platforms. So
that's not bad for a Wednesday night.
That is not bad at all. Which actor were you talking about, though?
Both of them.
Both of the dudes. They know like they know what iPhones are. They know what Pokemon are. Like I just
thanks.
Yeah.
This whole thing.
Nice. Tickle the ivories. Yeah, no, that makes sense, Shells. They're not. They don't scream Jedi. They scream shopkeep owner who's tired.
I feel like that's a dad from Seattle,
right? And he was kind of put out to see some other Jedi. I was like, no, we weren't expecting you from Coruscant, you rich bitches. Well, why don't you clean up the place a little bit? So if you do have some guests, if you stay ready, you got to get ready, because that place is a wreck.
Absolutely.
And he's dragging a child. What kind of outfit are they running here?
Yeah, like that guy in the middle. He's seen anime. He's seen hentai before, like 100%.
Again every night. He'd be getting into that, a little go down the path of Futa, if you will.
Yeah.
It's just the little girl's creepy to me for some reason. Like it's a creepy off here.
Yours looks like someone dropped a box.
Dude, chicken fries are good.
They're so good. Burger King not so much, but the chicken fries are awesome. Yes, I can't eat Burger King.
I cannot unsee this shit.
Look,
his hair is so bad.
It's like the line of delineation or whatever it's called. It's right there.
Yeah. It's like hair gloss. Like he just got some fresh plugs put in, and he's waiting for it. Like it just fell out, and he's waiting.
He's
for it to
like,
work back
you gotta
in.
let that shit go.
He went to Austria. He got a hair transplant. Now he came back, and it's not working. It's not taking.
Injected.
Yeah.
It should have gotten it from his beard.
Yeah, he does look 17, but 45 at the same time.
Right. He looks like a kid
strange.
at Halloween with like a fucking beard that they stuck on him. It's just weird.
It's very interesting.
That's
Yeah, you gotta let that. Do you think the Force does do something to your hair, especially if you've been forced, exuding yourself for that long? Kind of just stresses you out.
So
your hair fall out.
Force waking up in the basement. He's not totally comatose for 10 years, people. He's got to take care of some things.
Yeah, when nobody's looking, he's like,
oh my god,
he's just getting one out when nobody's looking.
Right. You gotta hold that lightsaber now and then, or it just won't work anymore.
Something happened.
Like, why is this?
Well, he's clearly traumatized, because why else would you be doing it? He does look like, oh my god.
It's making me think of like the talking it up at the Barry Gibbs talk show.
It's just so bad. Also, I gotta ask, how do you guys feel about the old Republic Jedi outfits? The yellow is driving me absolutely up the wall. That biscuit.
Oh, I like them.
It looks dirty.
It does. It looks like tea, like they use tea bags to dye it.
I like it. It looks like hemp.
No, I don't like
it. They could have made it any color, like give it a dark brown.
He looks very pretty there. The whatever you like that.
He's so serene as he floats down.
Such a pretty face, and then you stop at his forehead and you go, Look at that.
Fake beard, fake mustache.
That is a beautiful man, except for his head.
Yeah. I don't understand what we're seeing right here. Like, did no one else see that?
He looks like he's yassified.
He is like, they put mascara on him to make his eyelashes stand out so that like trick eye would look cooler.
It's like a little bit clear eye.
Contoured to the gods.
Right. I feel like we're due a flashback and not just like the creepy twinning moments. We're due a flashback here because this is two Jedi that are now dead as doorknobs, and we don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
And one because he killed himself because he's like, you know what, you're right. I've been waiting for you to come back and give me this poison because I could have gone to the apothecary and done it myself all these years, but whatever. Semantics.
I actually really like that. The kind of when she goes there and she kind of like puts it in front of him, and the apothecary guy is like, this is how you get him. He wants absolution. He wants forgiveness from you.
Mm-hmm.
And so the Jedi did something really bad.
Dude,
right?
Yeah. It's got to be something gross. I feel like.
Well, it's feeling child harmy for sure.
Don't
like
go gross.
Order SVU.
A little gross. Yeah.
Don't go gross.
It's getting it feels weird. Very Catholic Church vibes that I'm getting.
Yeah, they took like child brides. Ugh.
Right? The Jedi are owed some women.
Yeah, and then we were just like,
well, they are technically taking people's children.
We just moved the priests all around, to a different, place to dodge allegations and shit. But nope. One minor thing that took me out was certain dialogue choices. It's time for lunch. It's just a paycheck, or it didn't quite pan out. It feels too much like Earth speak. I do.
And definitely too common for the Jedi.
So I'm okay with it's time for lunch and it didn't pan out. The word paycheck doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah,
credits.
Credits.
Yeah.
Or they're just credits.
I'm in it for the credits. Would have made sense. But a paycheck? Who the fuck's writing checks in this world?
Right. Yeah. How do you cash a check?
Right? It's the
I don't know.
Bank. The Space Bank no longer accepts personal checks. There's too much fraud.
We got men out here with bald heads.
Have security.
child faces.
No one saw her climb in the skylight twice. This was cool.
I wonder what he means by that. I wonder what he fucking means by that. We thought we were doing the right thing.
He touched a Padawan.
Mm.
It has something to do with the fire or whatever on her home planet. Like they're trying to.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to get rid of, cover their tracks for something.
Cover up.
Yeah.
When Mr. Saul was asking them what the kids feel, I was just waiting for one of them to say, I have to take a dump.
Can I go to the bathroom? Yeah.
Yeah, did this guy not go to the bathroom for 10 years then, huh?
That's gross.
Man.
Guys, or is there someone that's just like...
I have some bad news about this show's timeline and how it be timelining. If we get a flashback in the next couple of episodes, that's going to put us at June 18th, 2 episodes later. You cannot blow up a planet of black people on June 18th. Disney, you got to think. Good God. It's going to be so awkward. Black Twitter will be on fire the next day. Literally, just like the planet was. And after what happened in San Francisco to that man who they tried to blow up and set fire.
Oh, yeah.
Izzy, your timing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
His timing's insane. Oh, it's even bad from the back. Wait, go back.
That's what I was just thinking, too.
Yeah, like a pulse.
We thought we were doing the right thing.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you too young.
Why are you so stressed?
What happened, bro?
He knew he did something wrong with that hairline.
I like when they find him later and I was gonna say passed out. He's quite clearly dead. And he's just like, he's got his socks and his capris on, like his loungewear.
Oh, look. Yeah, he got his little sockies on.
His little one-tone.
He's comfy.
His Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
It's very strange. Like, does it? I don't know. I feel like if I really wanted revenge, I'd be like, well, I want to make you drink this, or like whatever. I'll just stab you. You know, like I don't want you to kill yourself. I want to kill you.
Right. Yeah.
I'm seeking revenge. I'm not sure.
6 of one, half a dozen of another, I guess. When you're on a time crunch, because these Jedi are on your ass cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta just hope for the best. Gotta hope Socks McGee here just kills himself. What was his name? Torpin?
He got some grit. Torpin? Yeah.
Yeah, Torpin. Torgan.
He has grippy socks.
Well, I mean, he is a little loose in the noggin, so he probably has his grippy socks to get at the hospital. He's been...
Travis says, you want to read that? Anyone?
Travis says, I think part of the reason some of the actors don't look like they fit is due to people just looking for far older in the 70s and 80s, and also having older people playing younger, like Harrison and Mark.
Like they're trying to match that vibe across the board. Yeah, I think so. It's the same reason why they threw this filter up on the show, to make it feel like a little, less modern. Which is fun. I like it. I think it's very nostalgic.
What was that term that you used for the filter? You said it was...
Oh, the episode 99 or
99.
Star Wars 99. Yeah, filter. It's
what
got that green texture. Well, because if you go back and you watch like the Phantom Menace and
the prequels.
The prequels. If you go back and watch the prequels, they have kind of a grainy texture to them. Because they were trying to match a little bit of the graininess that you get from, the original trilogy, so that it looks even across the board. And I think people enjoyed that nostalgic style from those older movies, and so they kind of look for it in a Star Wars joint. They didn't do it with Andor. Andor is crisp as shit, and it's beautiful. But this works too. I kind of like it, especially for cantina scenes where it's in this. It's just a little misty, a little imperfect, a little grimy. Because Star Wars is kind of grimy.
Right. Yeah. I would say, this does look really good too, though.
Right. Yeah. It fits. It fits into the world that they've created. Mando's another one that doesn't use that. It's very like modern, crisp, clearly red eye 17K camera.
Yeah.
How unfortunate. It had to be her to find him.
Right. His socks were so clean until he fell on the floor.
Like, get the
where was the
fuck back.
Oh no.
Maybe start explaining.
It's giving Rush Hour.
This dude was like, I followed her. It's like, okay. I don't know. This guy's just creeping me out.
He waited long enough to come in there, though, and be like, oh, yeah, no, I followed her. She's cool. Like, if you were right up the stairs, you didn't hear them come in and start arguing.
Yeah.
Like,
how far away were you following her?
Were you polishing your nipples again, York? Like, come on now. Get it together.
Travis says, Harrison was about 36 playing 29. Mark was 27 playing 19. Now we have actual teenagers playing teenagers, so it looks off. Also, the hairstyles were consistent in the prequels. Not so much here. Yeah. I can see that.
But we are keeping up with the tradition of giving at least one person a totally normal name, and that's Jody.
Jody?
Jody's the little orange and cream albino girl. That one.
This girl?
Oh, the boring one.
Yeah, the Cantosaur. Jody. OSHA, my Professor Puff and stuff, and then Jody. Like, that's just how stupid it is. Chelsea, you're frozen.
I know, my computer just went crazy.
I can still hear you.
Oh, crazy. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, you can hear me, can't. Okay,
Terry says, but is it woke enough? I would say
it's pretty woke.
Yeah, I would say
it's waking up.
Here, I'm going to just remove her for a second and see if that helps. And see
bring her back in.
If we can. Because there should be some movement.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say that it's
waking
I don't know, define woke.
The alarm went off, but you didn't get out of bed yet. So you're waking.
I do like how this guy is just like slipping random shit in to like right here. He's just like
he's throwing out somebody else's stuff. He's just a grimy person.
Yeah.
But the fact that he had enough wherewithal to walk by, I think you guys are onto something. I think he might be the head acolyte.
She's back.
I have no idea what happened.
There you go.
You know, he's like the hack. He's the head acolyte in charge.
Yeah, this interrogation also seemed kind of strange.
Yeah, it was, it was pointless is what it was, because they didn't get anything done.
I'm in. Let's see here. But I do like how they used her to go and try to fool him. And
it worked for a minute, but again, he's too crafty.
Well, and I think that's what makes her act, Amandla, like a good actress, just because even just watching her body language in the scene, I was just like, oh yeah, that's definitely not you. Or whatever.
She didn't have the attitude.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No, she tried, but it was like when you're trying to be mean to somebody that, you're just joking around being mean with.
So someone compared that moment to Rob Lowe tossing his empty drink into a baby carriage and Tommy Boy. Yeah, he was just like trash. Fuck it. Sorry.
So this isn't important. Let me throw this out.
Mm-hmm.
But he's great. Like, look at him. He does throw his trash in baby carriages and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Did the poison work? What is this like? It's Law and Order. This is Law and Order, Star Wars.
Yeah, we just need a guy like unloading crates that they talk to.
Right. Every time.
He did it.
Constantly
I
unloading
seen
shit.
him. What's it to you?
Yeah.
I saw her get some poison.
I've been watching a lot of Sopranos, so now I just want a Sopranos like Star Wars. Like, hey Tom, is this one of our friends? This guy, he a friend of ours?
Jedi and shit.
You friend of ours?
Hey T.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I do like a good Jedi threatening though. We don't get that often anymore, and I enjoy it because they're so high and mighty, and then they're like, "I will literally fuck you up if you don't give me my information."
Torben.
Who is he?
He knows something.
He's a close talker too. Like you don't need to.
It's just like interesting because he's like revealing this information when he seems to clearly know that there's. So it's like, what's he doing?
What's he playing?
You got it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, that would be awesome. That's your so necessary.
Hey Jake.
He does. Yeah, like an even slinkier Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why he's creeping me out.
He does look like.
He looks like he's.
Tell Ben to come back. Tell Ben to come back. The Flash is here.
He can watch it for the 700th time.
Yeah.
I didn't know what she was going to do with
do.
that stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's what they all say. I didn't
lying,
know.
though, right? Like, I feel like he's lying. For some reason, like, he seems to have, like, some more mental fortitude than what he's leading on. So I feel like even now, 100%. He's kind of, like, manipulating or feeding them some type of information.
That's why I was like, he's my front runner.
No, all right. Yeah, the yellow lightsaber sucks. It's not even really yellow. It's just like, it looks like a fucking light rod you'd use to light a room.
It's a warm light bulb.
Yeah.
I want to see the thing in like
a
an actual action.
Tube.
I want to see it in action.
Oh, don't you worry.
You promise?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
I hope so.
This may have a master.
I didn't touch her. That's what it's screaming to me.
I know. Is that she wants revenge on 4 Jedi. If you want to get to her, she'll be back here tonight.
That was
so easy. I'm wondering, is he one of the Jedi?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. This is all to flesh him out probably because he's the perpetrator of splitting up these twins.
But
every time they talk about it,
I'm wondering if it's like a double cross, because I feel like Star Wars has a lot of like, well, you did me, and then I'll double cross you, but now I'm working for them. I don't know.
Right. Well, he can't be the evil guy, can he? Because how would he slip away? He has like 8 classes a day.
Right. Like
true.
I don't think, yeah.
True. A lot of Pilates, a lot of Padawan.
What if it's that lizard lady?
I mean,
she kind of sucks.
I think she's just like evil in her own, like, you know, crooked righteousness type of way.
I think she's just reptilian.
Yeah, maybe you're being a little racist.
Yeah,
right. Maybe you're like judging a book by its reptile cover.
Yeah,
it's got nothing to do with her shit green makeup that they slathered this woman in.
Yeah. I'm holding some things for her. Sure, buddy.
Okay. No, I must face her alone. You want revenge? Okay.
Oh wait, that was the list.
That was the list. That's the Kill Bill list.
Yeah, now we got their names.
Let's see here.
So she got the first one.
And you.
Kalnaka's the Wookiee.
And you.
Yeah.
How many episodes is it going to be?
Oh, yeah. God, I didn't look that up.
Because, to be honest, she's going through her list quick as fuck.
Yeah.
He does.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers. Give it away.
Is he holding some jammy for her? Yeah, just keep on holding that. Keep on holding that. Yeah. Kitty, deep fucking value.
Right. Listen, he's going down with her if that's the case. The Jedi do their drug bust later.
She wants to kill you. Indara, Torben, Kalnaka, and you.
Oh, you said so Kalnaka is the
Wookiee, right?
Is the Wookiee at the end of this episode? Okay.
Yeah.
So 8 total episodes, so there's going to be 6 more episodes after.
Okay, something else. Then something else happens very quickly.
Something's gotta happen because we're already seeing the Wookiee by the end of this episode.
Right. So we're running through this one.
So I hope this is like an Andor situation where you think it's one thing and it's something else. Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely. Indeed. I think I've seen people like not really vibing with her outfit. What are you guys thinking? I don't know. People were just saying like it's lame, and I was like, I think it looks pretty badass.
I think it's really cool. I like the multi-layered kind of handmade quality to it. Like she stole some bamboo in a forest to make armor.
Yeah.
I think it's sick. It goes with the mini locks and the handmade coat of many colors there.
Right.
Mostly purple. That's the only thing I don't like is her cloak. Like this is Star Wars. There are cloaks every fucking where. I don't know. It's just too patchwork. It looks like they went to the Joanne Fabrics and they got a bunch of $10 remnants and sewed it together.
It looks pretty warm too. Like I don't know, like what the temperament for most of these plants are, but I'll just be sweating.
Tropical.
Like why do I?
It's tropical.
It's a little deserty.
Well, okay. I'll just let you do it.
Shit. I'm just fast. I doubt it, but I could see a reveal that Master Indara is alive, faking her death to draw the Sith out. Oh yeah, totally. Because she didn't seem pressed until the very end when she fell over. She was just kind of like, oh, this is inconvenient.
Yeah. And you don't want Carrie-Ann Moss just for flashbacks.
No, that's fine.
Did she like just miss this, or was she aiming at the feet, or was it like a force like
stopped it, or he stopped? He like force stopped it.
He was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, fucking right.
I like when he takes her shit later, and he's like, "You looking for these?"
Bitch.
I'm excited for the day she gets like one of these lightsabers.
Yeah, she's really going for it. Which was super interesting, just because why did she leave Carrie-Ann Moss's lightsaber?
Because she doesn't want to use it. Remember, the Acolyte's not supposed to kill with a weapon.
Right.
Which, dude, as long as somebody
I
dies,
would have one though. Like I would be like, I'm not going to use it, but like, look at this thing.
For security, at least a blaster. Jesus Christ, these.
It'll just be nice. I dig those white and gold Jedi outfits. They look fresh. I think they're cool. I think they're nice.
They
look more like they're more like full of themselves though too. Like as the
yeah.
More royal.
Mm-hmm.
They're very flashy in this time period.
Yeah, more royal than peasant.
Benedictine monks later on.
And the fighting is like really cool.
Yeah,
I feel like she has like such a good style to her fights. Like everyone seems to have like their very unique like move set that they're trained to do. Like she's more of a ninja going up against like a samurai.
What do you guys think of her? My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father every time she comes up.
Yeah, just every like, come at me with full force.
Yeah.
Come at me, bro. Okay, well. They're gonna.
I like it. Well, I mean, she ends up being the one that comes at them with full force.
Right, yeah. It only works because she ends up overpowering them in some way.
Mm-hmm.
If she got her ass beat, it'd be kind of lame sauce.
I like how she reached for the lightsaber, and is that where he usually like keeps it? And he switched it because he knew she would.
Yeah, that was a kind of interesting like move right there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a big swipe for her to make.
Right.
Yeah. He's like, whoop.
Oh no, it's there. It's just,
yeah, it's definitely there.
Right, yeah.
He's
just
like,
got the hip move.
He said, "Those hips don't lie, girl. I'm gonna swing on you."
Swing.
Damn. He's like old school too, with the I'm gonna use one hand at each turn to whoop your ass. This part.
How did he do that? I'm actually
that's a really cool shot.
I was like, damn.
Right? I was at 4. I'm like, bitch, stop moving. He's like, I'm so smooth.
We hear Saul say that at the start that he's sorry she died a horrific death. I could see the knife hits one of them, but revealing they have under armor, raising question of how Indira died from it. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, probably not. She was at the bar just chilling. Probably
right?
had that.
Yeah, she's playing craps.
Like, this is my bar. I don't need nothing.
Well,
it's my dive.
It's not the same color, and it was folded a different way too. So maybe she just is old school, where she's like, I don't need Kevlar. I'm fine.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And maybe that's part of the arrogance of it too for this time period of the Jedi, is that the Jedi have always been a little bit arrogant, and they're like, there's no way I don't need body armor or any of this extra fancy shit like a blaster, because nobody's gonna beat me. I'm a Jedi.
Yeah, it's crazy that they don't use blasters. Because it's still a gun. I bet you would be good with it.
Well, she uses like a stun one at the end, and she purposefully misses.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see if she like comes back or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
It was like actually just an assassination attempt, and they were just
was
like
she in the trailer a lot.
Yeah, she is. She's like all through it.
Okay, then she's alive.
Right. Yeah. She's got to be, or she comes back as a Force ghost because like how. What's the over under on that? Is it immediate? Do you have to work for it in the afterlife?
Right. Yeah. Her her robe, like she didn't like disappear right away.
I don't think they disappear. They're still a corporeal being.
No, they do kind of just like melt.
Yeah, and then it's just like the robe sitting there.
Yeah.
You know?
But they don't use that consistently because some of them just slump over like her, or like Torpin. And then other ones like disappear like they're friggin' vampire burning out.
And then like fucking Obi-Wan, he like the second Darth Vader's lightsaber like touches him, he's gone.
Yeah.
Like the fucking just robes just drop.
Right. I was tired anyway. He's gone.
That's an old man.
Well, then Yoda disappears. I always assumed it's because Yoda was so old he like disintegrated into dust.
Yeah. He was tired.
Skeletons and Indiana Jones.
He was tired. He was tired, little guy.
He was worn out.
Look at this fucking creep.
Right?
Oh yeah. Fucking
Star Wars
working, girl. What the fuck are you doing, dude?
This planet is not cold. Why did they have on leather gloves? This was cool though.
Was he?
Is that like
recording?
Yeah, so that everybody can watch.
Is that the red light to record?
Yeah, they're very concerned about privacy in the Star Wars universe. So they just want to make sure the red light's on, so you know, so people are recording.
Still go to your sister.
Quit reading people's minds too. Like, there's got to be some rules around that. Like, It's a little rude. Look at you're doing something in the
And you
episode.
speak the truth. When your weapon down and surrender.
Again, it's police
Yeah.
procedural. The helicopter has arrived.
Okay, let's
Put
see
your
how
weapons
this plays
down.
out a little bit.
See, she's just like,
she's like,
that's a warning shot. She's like, bitch, I see you.
yeah.
It's not even close.
Which is like so weird then, because like, you know, like, isn't it over then? It's like, oh shit, well.
That was my
Well,
question.
I guess they did kill their parents too, or something, right? So
Right, yeah.
So
I would have
what was
liked
that?
a little moment between them right there where they like telepathically forced into each other's brains and discussed it like, we need to avenge our parents. No, we don't. Yes, we do. No, we don't. I want that push and pull. Otherwise, one of them is doing far less than the other and is feeling a little unnecessary at this point.
yeah.
You know,
Do you
let's
think they
get
will
food.
do like a forced diode thing like Rey and Kylo?
Oh, they'll have to. Yeah, they love to do that.
I mean, they're twins.
Right, yeah, the twin trope. We know what each other are feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, we complete each other's
They have that whole
sandwiches.
Like, yeah. They have that whole little poem that they do.
Right, yeah. Which is weird. What was that shit about? It was one for the took is two for the show.
Yeah,
for you to get ready to go.
Like I complete you, you complete me. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that is true. Like Force Ghosts are a relatively new thing. So it kind of sucks. Like there's no Acolyte for you before then.
Damn. That's awkward.
Yeah. It's a bit awkward.
Well, guess we won't be seeing Indara anytime soon.
Right. Yeah. So this is on. Where is this? Oh, is this the same spot? Yeah.
Is this the same city from Rogue One, where they had like the temple city, or no? It looks very similar.
Jeddah?
I don't think so.
Yeah, Jeddah.
No, this is. Didn't they say it was like Caspar or something? Or?
Oh, they did. Yeah, I do appreciate
Cadillac.
Cadillac. They're back on Cadillac.
Yeah.
Okay, she's usually so strong, and see that's another clue for him. Why can't she not beat his ass right now?
Yeah.
She flipped a table in a bar earlier and kicked it across the room, but she can't. She's struggling against the man strength here. Kofor.
Okay, hold on. We'll get to Brian's question. And after this little bit, so Kofar, this is where we do see our Wookiee.
Yeah.
What does it say? I like how the wait, did the subtitles change? Or never mind.
I was gonna say
like the color,
play because the Huttese is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I was like, what the fuck?
Like
I was not expecting that.
Or a big Yorkie.
He just needs a little bow right here.
I think he kind of has one. No, he has a mohawk. Okay.
I can't say if this is the best Wookiee costume I've ever seen in one of these.
Yeah, no, it does dip into like a little bit of uncanny. Kind of looks uncanny a bit.
Looks a little Disneyland.
Yeah, that was episode 2.
Yeah,
interesting.
So let's get back to Brian's question. So if we had to pick something we most want to see in season 1, what would it be? Chelsea? Guest choice.
I'm gonna go back to when I was saying I want to see the like dark side of the Jedi. I mean, obviously we're already kind of getting a little bit of like a taste of it, but I want Star Wars to be mean, and I feel like if anything, they were like the marketing for this is kind of like, oh, this is like the meaner one or like the dark side one, and I know they put out like a picture of the helmet from the master.
Oh yeah.
And it has like teeth.
Okay,
and it's
shit.
It's very cool
looking. Promo photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it.
It's a promo photo of like just the helmet.
Too.
And
you can actually like just see it in this it's kind of weird looking.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's like a Silent Hill vibe.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like an organic robot. Kind of like Grievous was, but not lame.
Not a bitch.
Yeah.
A better Grievous.
A better Grievous.
Oh, I didn't notice it had teeth. Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
What's that, brother?
So yeah, what about you, Kirsten?
Yeah, you know what? I didn't know I really needed darker Star Wars. I thought about it before, but not recently until Chelsea brought it up. But I want to see it get a little grittier. I want them to really put this twin thing. If you're going to have it and it's going to pay off this early, make it really worth it. You have 8 episodes, and they tend to do this thing in these short season orders for Disney Plus where they slow drag it until about episode 6, and then they freak the fuck out and remember they only have 2 more to go, and they try and wrap up all this exposition. Don't do that. Ahsoka. Either give it to us slow and have season 2 of the Acolyte coming soon, or ram through it from 3 through 8. Just hit it hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to see them move a little bit more with purpose in this show. How about you, Nine? Kind of a little bit of everything.
No one cares what I think. Moving on.
What do you think?
What do you think? Damn it.
No, like you guys basically did the same thing because I love Andor. I would love to see just like a more serious tonal shift in this. If it's going to get dark and like, oh, we got all of these Jedi, like, yeah, we fucked up, and I understand why you're trying to kill us. Then I want it to be like something that's kind of like, oh god, can't believe the Jedi did that.
Right? Yeah.
But I feel like they're setting it. I feel like they're setting it up for that with it, with everything.
But if it turns out to not be that bad, then I'll be like, I'll be so mad.
My theory is almost that like the planet that these twins are from and why it was set fire to and their entire family was killed. Maybe they were incredibly proficient Force users, even without being properly trained. And the Jedi were like, yeah, we can't have all that. But not necessarily good aligned. They're just like there. It's
just a faction, an off the grid faction. Yeah.
Right. It's kind of like Dothamir. They're not good aligned.
No.
At all.
But they're very strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be very interesting. Yeah. And they're just trying to like make sure that the power just stays with them. Ooh, that would be
this is crazy. A good one.
Maz Kanata.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah.
I think she kind of bridges some gaps there in the story to kind of tell you what's up.
Yeah, isn't Maz Kanata the like oldest Star Wars character?
Yeah.
It's like over 1,000.
That's crazy. Yeah, so she should be just like walking around. She's in her hoe days right now.
I almost bet we won't see Yoda because we all know Yoda's alive during this time, but we've all seen Yoda flirting around for like 17 outings. So maybe I don't get tired of Yoda. I love seeing Yoda, but I can see how they would get a little skittish and be like, ooh. But we just did all that stuff with the baby. Are people going to want to see?
Yeah, they're very careful with what they insert like Yoda into.
Yeah. Yeah, but who gets tired of Yoda? Late I was up. Spice I didn't take. Yoda. It's not good. But it's serviceable.
Oh my god.
All right. So then final thoughts. Nerds.
Yeah, like if you guys were going to rate it, like I feel like we need a ranking system for you too.
Right, we need to get back to it like we were doing with Mando. All right, 9, start us off. The OG of the ranking system.
I don't know.
Are we doing the IMDb too? See what it was actually fully rated as?
Yeah, if it doesn't destroy my internet connection.
Looking it up.
It always does that. So right now.
Yeah, what is it?
So for the first 2 episodes, people are not vibing with it that much. 6.4 for the first one, and then 6.3 for the second one.
Yeah, I would give it like a 6.5.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I don't know what's coming. Yeah, it's ramping up.
Right, yeah. It didn't knock my socks off. It didn't knock my little Ninja Turtle socks into the Jedi Order. So not a 6.
No 6. I would bump it up to I would say the first episode was actually pretty intriguing to me. And I would give it a 7.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah. It's not wonderful, but it's not bad. It's nice. It's not thrilling. It's nice.
Well, like a 7, and then
probably are all the episodes Revenge, Justice, Lost, Found, like two thirds?
Okay, Lost, Found, Revenge, Justice. Interesting. Okay, twins. They're twinning. They're synonymous. It's like poetry.
Yeah. There you go. Twinning.
It's giving Budweiser 1994 commercial. And twins, love. Does anybody not remember?
No, I do. I do, and I remember what's the what?
I remember being a kid and being like, "This is annoying," but then being so absorbed in the twins that were bouncing around on screen.
True.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? Something's gonna shake out from this when I get a little older, and it did.
So, are we talking 6 for the second episode then?
Yeah. Is that cool with you, Chelsea?
Yeah.
I feel like 6.
6.
Does it do halves?
No, it doesn't. Kind of pisses me off.
I thought it used to. Maybe they cut it off because we were throwing out some halves during our little Dickie coverage. Like 4.5.
4. Wow. Yeah. That's
I love to give it half if I can. Yeah, no, that's fair. 6 and
no
7.
episode title for episode 3 yet, so
no.
Well, I know
I think it's gonna be
4 episodes are out for like review.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like they send people 4 episodes as like screeners?
Yeah. So there's 4 episodes. So I'm guessing. So how many? So it's 8 episodes.
It's 8 episodes total. Yeah.
Okay, so you're watching half the series. A lot can happen in the last 4. Yeah.
Right.
I'm sure there's some huge reveal or something at the very end of the 4th.
There's gotta be, because
right.
This would have been the big reveal, and they blew it. They blew their wads.
They blew their load.
Right here. Yeah. Premature pre-relation.
Rachel V, thank you very much for joining us. Yeah, it seems like a duality thing for sure.
Yeah.
Especially but you let us know in the comments as well what you guys thought. Like, what would you rate the first, second episode, or just like what's your number scoring for the series as for the first 2 episodes all together.
Right. And tell us what you think episode 3 is going to be titled. Probably something just as silly. Old and new.
Woke and
what's
mind virus.
Yeah. Woke and brain worms.
Woke and brain worms.
Smooth brain.
Yeah.
Okay. This is like the first. This is the first one. All right.
Right?
It's kind of us getting our bearings.
Exactly. Kind of getting into it. We'll have Chelsea on throughout the season and maybe some other special guests. Just so you know, just make it interesting. Kind of fluff it out. Because if we're going to keep this tempo, we're going to need some shit going on. So,
yeah.
The Acolyte better pick it up.
Right. And yeah, of course, we'll only be covering one episode at a time. So
yeah, from
that
now
one
on,
should be a little shorter, a bit shorter next week.
Yep, be about an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for everybody that was in the comments. Terry, thanks for popping in. Producer T, Rachel V, Travis, Brian from Fear and Loathing and Cinema. That's where Chelsea's from primarily. Ben, thank you for watching. Am I missing anybody? Cass and Derek, Film Age. What up? What up? Thank you guys, and we'll see you next week. Oh, wait. No, we missed it. Fuck.
What?
Where can people find you, Chelsea? I'm sorry.
Underneath your bed with a knife right now.
Don't tease me with a good time.
Yeah, I know. You can find me on Twitter. Oh no, I laugh every time you play it. You can. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because you're just gonna play it.
Right? Yeah. Don't do it.
You can on Twitter as Miss.
Oh, David, we canceled each other out.
Yeah, I'm just here.
Okay.
What am I
All
doing?
Okay, so Chelsea's on Twitter, Miss
But yeah,
she's on the IG. Don't be creepy.
I'm on the internets. Find me. And then I'm Chelsea Nico for literally everything else. Instagram, my PlayStation name. I don't know, everything.
There it is.
Nice.
You heard it here first, folks. You can find me.
Play it.
Yeah, do it.
Wait, I don't do it myself.
If you're gonna do it to me, do it to yourself.
I can't do it to myself.
Yes.
I don't play it with myself like
Look,
that.
I'm pushing the button
all the time.
Kirsten, do you even have it?
No.
Oh. You can find me.
I probably do. It's in there.
You can find me at 9 Nerd Yards. That's my YouTube. And it's 9 Nerd Yards for everything. That's YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. And also we have the server on Discord for 9 Nerd Yards where we just talk about nerd stuff and people just drop in and give us recommendations and chat shit. So do that if you're looking for a good time.
Good stuff.
Who answered me today when I was like, "What up, dorks?" You?
Me.
Probably 9.
Yeah, that was mean.
What did I say? Okay, whatever.
I'm kidding. I was like, "What up, dorks?" I'm like, actually, we're nerds. Actually,
we're not geeks. We're not goobers. We're nerds.
Exactly. Kirsten, where can people find you?
Well, I mean, obviously here every week on Wednesday covering the Acolyte. Get your toe socks out for next week.
Yeah.
You can find you. Don't do it. Yeah, you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. TikTok, it's the Daddy Lorian.
Yeah, where's the dad?
Did it fall?
The Daddy
He
Lorian.
is famous for that fan.
Can find me.
You can find me. You can tell that. Yeah, it's my name, Kirsten Cobb. You can see it down there. I figured one day I'd be uber famous and people would just want to find me by my name. So get at me. Talk Star Wars. Don't be creepy with any of us. It's hot outside. Our tolerance is you can be creepy with 9.
Yeah, it's real hot outside.
Yeah, it's too hot today. But But yeah,
Talk to you
anyway,
Sunday.
thank you guys for tuning in. 6 p.m. Wednesday night, we'll be doing the Acolyte coverage. Drunk Banthas, as you guys know, is always Mondays and Thursdays. 7, I think it's Monday, right? Or no, 7 is Thursday. Monday is 8 p.m. And then, yeah, head on Nerds at Night. Check us out. Go check out Nerds at Highlights for the highlights if you don't like a full video, because we be talking.
You talking?
Yeah. We'll see you next
Over
week.
and out.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go.